soul today. So this class today, there's a group that's come together, and it happens every class, a group of souls that have come together for a collective healing and collective learning. It's a subconscious. You may know what that's for, you may not. A lot of people turn up and know that they just have to come, but they don't know why. So with my sessions, I like to share a spiritual teaching of whatever's really relevant, whatever comes through, channeled for the group, to help just open you up to receive more of the healing and just be more conscious of and connected to yourselves through the conversation. And today, while I was driving down, I was thinking, what are we going to do today? Because I never know, really, until the moment. And it's all about really stopping and reflecting on where you've come to this point in time from 10 years ago, before moving on to that next book. Because we're in a time of reflection at the moment. Mercury's gone retrograde. We are being invited to come back and really look at and acknowledge how far we've come through our learnings and challenges and who we are today. Before we move forward into that next chapter, because we're so conditioned, aren't we, to be always looking ahead and what's in the future and the next thing to do and the next thing to create. But we're living in the new earth now, and these are new times. And new times call for a different way of being in our everyday lives to what has been. And we can't be creating in that present moment if we're constantly looking forward and really not fully integrating like what's just happened, because I'm sure I'm not the only one. It's been a challenging time. We've all had our own challenges that we've been moving through, and that's the time that we're living in today. It's the time for that transformation, for that renewal, for the letting go of that past timeline. And opening up and integrating new ways to think about our lives, new ways to feel and operate in our lives from the place of the heart as opposed to our conditioned mind. And with that in mind, I wanted to just mention our ancestral mother lines, because we're all women here today. Because there's a really it excites me when I feel it in my heart. There's such a big shift happening for us as women. And we are clearing so much from our own lineage on our mother's line, of course our father's line as well. But it's the sacred feminine in all of us as women and as men that's rising to create our new ways in the world. And that's why things may seem a little bit, well, definitely in chaos out in the world. They may seem a little bit in chaos in your own personal lives as well. Because the old ways are just, they're not going to work without having to take the struggle and the pain with you. And really, if we asked ourselves that, no one really wants to do that, do we? I'm sure. So working with the sound and the frequency of the alchemy bowls today and the channeled voice, which I'll be singing, whatever comes through for you all today, working with those ancestral lines and beyond. Helping to connect to those parts within our hearts that are already seeded from the beginning of time as creation, as the creators that we are. So we're the living essence of creation, all of us. And while those old parts of us that have been conditioned through our lineages and through our timelines are falling away, it's really important to have these moments. I have to have it every day in our lives that continually say, no, this is who I am. So you're saying no to what was, and you're saying yes to this is who I am. And we have to be really strong in it. We have to be really firm in it, and conscious and aware of where we're slipping into and entertaining old stories. And what I've really noticed personally that I'll share with you that you may realise as well, it's like as older energies connect with you, you may be starting an internal dialogue with the energy. You know, talking to that energy rather than just saying, no, I'm not. And that's you buying into the pattern. That's you, how you're repeating that same pattern. Whether it's in your mind mentally or whether they're right in front of you. So it's just something to be aware of. Because wherever you put your mind, there you are. And if we're releasing ourselves from those attachments of our own conditioned ways of being, we'll be tested. So that's why these sessions are just so amazing, and the meditations that you do online and whatever work that you're doing for yourselves in your lives is so imperative at this moment in time to keep you remembering in a time where we're really breaking out of the chrysalis, like the butterfly out of the cocoon. So it's kind of like, this is like the hard yards. But they become easier as we become more mindful and connect to those higher frequencies of creation that we actually are and that live within us, and we can access at any moment of our lives if we bring our awareness back to our hearts and back to the truth in our hearts. And being really clear with our own boundaries of where there might be some other energy wanting to come back in again. You can still love unconditionally and not be a part of that person, place or thing's life. Whether it's a behavioural pattern or a person or a place. But it's all about you. Like, it's not actually about that other person or that place or that thing. They're just reminding us of who we are. They're reminding us of our greatness. They're reminding us of how unconditional we are in our love and how compassionate we are as a human being. Of our integrity and our right to live a happy life and to be free within ourselves. healthy life on a mental level, an emotional level, a spiritual level, a physical level. So if you look back and think back to where you were 10 years ago, 2016, and the person that you were then and what you've come through in the last 10 years, and look at the person you are today, you should be so proud of yourself, really, because you did it, and it's not been easy. And you've had to face those parts of yourself that have been in the shadows. So today we're recognising your hearts, how far you've come, what you've actually overcome, the challenges that you've overcome already. I mean, imagine in another 10 years. I know, right? It's supposed to get easier. Yeah. It is supposed to get easier. Waiting. We've got to make those choices, don't we? We've got to make the choice to be happy. We've got to choose ourselves. No one else is going to do that for us. You know, even our loved ones, you want them to be able to choose their best selves. We need to be able to choose our best selves. So exciting times ahead. Celebrate yourself. Acknowledge how far you've come. And know that that's all you need to do is sit in that, wow, this is where I am. And in that place of surrender, to go, you've just run the biggest marathon of your life. You're coming home. You're coming home to you. So as we move into our breath and deeper connection with our hearts through the sound and through the meditation today, it's an invitation for you to be in a place of receivership and of love for yourself, unconditional, and acknowledgement of your coming home, of you remembering who you are. So we're going to celebrate that together through some sound. So just allowing yourselves now to get comfy. Heads facing in. Sorry for those people who said that. And there's a reason for that. You'll receive all these beautiful frequencies through the crown of your head. And actually, as we are going into that, I will actually just walk around with another one of the Heart Matrix H2O vibrational frequency sprays for the throat chakra. And this one is called Sacred Wisdom. And there's just to help really open and clear those channels to that wise voice that lives within you.